This is the AI News Flash for May 4th, 6 a.m. UTC. First up, the Wall Street Journal reports Anthropic is close to finalizing a $1.5 billion AI venture with major Wall Street firms. Blackstone and Hellman and Friedman will each invest about $300 million, Goldman Sachs around $150 million, with Anthropic itself contributing a comparable share. The venture will sell AI tools directly to companies in the private equity firms' portfolios, giving Anthropic an instant enterprise customer base of hundreds of large firms. As Anthropic prepares for a possible IPO this year and copes with losing the U.S. defense market after its Pentagon dispute, the deal marks a sharp pivot toward financial sector enterprise revenue as its new growth engine. Next, the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, is weighing cutting the patching deadline for federal civilian agencies from 2 to 3 weeks down to just 3 days. Reuters reports the driver is AI accelerated exploitation, with Anthropic's Mythos and OpenAI's GPT 5.4 Cyber able to identify unknown vulnerabilities and weaponize fresh disclosures, compressing exploitation windows from months to mere hours. Acting CISA Chief Nick Anderson and National Cyber Director Sean Cairncross are leading the discussion. BitSite founder Stephen Boyer says we no longer have the window we used to. But Flashpoint Vice President Kesia Hoyt warned that 3 days is simply impossible for some environments. The proposal forces a fundamental rethink of federal cyber defense in the age of AI speed attacks. Third, Pipelock. An open-source firewall purpose-built for AI agents has shipped version 2.3.0 with class-preserving redaction and SSE streaming response scanning. Built by Joshua Waldrep under the Pipelab project, it ships as a single 20-megabyte Go binary under Apache 2.0, sitting between AI agents and the internet to block credential leaks and prompt injection. It features 11 scan layers, 48 credential patterns, 25 injection detection patterns, and 6 normalization passes covering zero-width characters and homoglyphs, plus full coverage of MCP, Google's A2A protocol, and WebSocket traffic. Mapped to OWASP Agentic AI Top 10 EU AI Act runtime controls and NIST 853. Waldrep argues most agent security tools fail because they require the agent's cooperation. Pipelock enforces at the egress boundary outside the agent's control. Fourth, the Australian Prudential Regulation Authority, APRA, sent a letter to banks, insurers, and superannuation funds threatening stronger supervisory action and enforcement against firms with inadequate AI controls. Signed by Executive Board member Therese McCarthy-Hockey, the letter cites over-reliance on third-party AI vendors, supplier concentration, accepting vendor presentations without scrutinizing model behavior, lack of security testing on AI-generated code, and missing contingency plans for AI failures. APRA explicitly named Anthropic's Mythos as a high-capability frontier AI model of concern, demanding fallback processes and robust security testing. Following ASX's AI washing warnings, this signals coordinated regulatory pressure across developed economies, with financial sector AI governance enforcement now becoming a global trend. But that's all for this AI News Flash.